Welcome to Sales Principles. This instructional video is for the online class, which will show you how to maneuver your way through the site, find assignments, understand how to post assignments, etc. First, as you can see on the screen right now, we have the opening page that you have when you log into the site. All emails I will send out to the group as a whole, I will send out as an announcement, which you will also receive as an email. Your announcements will be posted on the front screen here, which allows you to do a couple of different things. You can see all the announcements, last 30 days, last 7 days. Next, under staff information, basically has my contact information and the office hours. These office hours are just really my legally obligated posted office hours. You'll find me online frequently. I'm also online through Skype for instant messaging on a regular basis, and my Skype address is edward.growhuski. Growhowski. So just as the first name and last name with a period in between both of them. I am in my office at the Kenosha campus on Mondays from 12:15 to 2:15, on Tuesdays from 9:20 to 11:20, and on Wednesday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. online. But anytime if you'd like to meet with me or talk to me through Skype or through instant messaging or through email, I'm on frequently, almost every night. And if you want to schedule a time to meet with me, I'm always available by appointment. The syllabus is listed under the syllabus tab. Selling Principles is a 3-credit course. The course dates run from January 18th to May 8th. The course description is listed and provided. One thing that's important to look at or to understand is the idea of our course communication and how I'll be communicating with you on the course. And that course communication will only be through your Gateway Technical College email. And so if you don't use that email account, you will not receive email from me. It's Gateway's policy that all our communication is sent to you through that email account. On the syllabus, there's a page link there for you how to log into it. But as I said, I try to send out all the announcements, which through Blackboard allows me to also email that message to you. All the emails that are in Blackboard will be defaulted to your Gateway email address. So either forward the Gateway email to your regular email account or be used to looking at it. We look at the course assignments. In the Units tab, you'll find a list of assignments and activities for each unit. In this area, you'll also find dates for each module. All assignments are due by 5 p.m. for that specific unit. And so right now we have one unit posted. And so here, this first unit, this is the overview of all the units, all the course competencies that will be covered in the course, and the core abilities that will be covered. If you scroll down further down the sheet, you'll see that I also list each individual unit and when the assignments are due. So for Unit 1, the Introductions unit, all assignments are due at 5 p.m. on the 23rd. If you click on the Units button, or the Units tab, here, you'll see Unit 1 comes up. You'll see that for the first unit, really not much in regards to competencies, just more of an introductory unit. And so you want to watch the course introduction video that I'm actually recording right now, and then complete the discussion board question number 1. Anytime you have questions about the actual What is responsible? What assignments do I have? All the assignments fall under the due area under the learning activities section here. And so you're going to complete the discussion board question, complete the syllabus test, create the Skype account, and complete discussion board question number 2. And so if you ever have a question of, well, what is due, or what am I responsible for, all of that falls under that due tab on the screen. For you to be able to post to the discussion board, once you click on discussion board, you'll see that the forum pops up. Both forums are there. Click on introductions, and it'll allow you to submit to that area. In the resources tab of the site, under course assignments, if there's any documentation that needs to be presented with the course assignments, they will get presented in this folder. It could be an additional handout. It could be a worksheet for you to fill out. Those items will fall under the course assignments piece. But the actual listing of the assignments will always be in the unit sections, as we showed. Any tests that get posted will be posted in the resource section, and grading rationale for the assignments will also be posted when needed. And so for your final presentation, there'll be a rubric put up for that. Any of the larger projects, you'll have rubrics put up. Right now we have a rubric there that kind of shows you for case studies and discussion boards, how will I be grading them. If you want to send out an email to me or other users in the group, that's what the email tab is for. If you want to check your grades, your grade is stored under the My Grades function, and the textbook link talks about the text that we'll be having for the course. So that's kind of the layout of the course site. Throughout the semester, I'll be adding more items to the resource tab. We talk about course organization. Obviously, this class is completely online. It is not a self-paced class. And so you have specific assignment dates to be followed. Each unit has a specific due date. And again, all assignments within that unit are due at 5 o'clock of that due date. On here, it talks about professional dress. We will be doing several presentations throughout the semester. You can pick to either come to a gateway location to do the assignments face-to-face, or you can choose to present them through Skype. Last semester was the first semester we really used Skype. It really worked very well. But even if you're presenting online or you're presenting face-to-face, I do expect you to be dressed professionally for those presentations. Grading rationale. One thing to pay attention to is if you look at sales presentations, 30% of your grade is going to be the final sales presentation. If you do not complete the final sales presentation, the highest grade you could potentially get in this class is a 70. If you look at the grading scale, 70 is a D with a very long minus. And so I've had students in the past who didn't want to do the presentations. You will not pass this class if you don't do the presentations. We'll have a midterm presentation that will fall under the case problem category, and a final sales presentation. You have to do the presentations for you to pass the class. It's a sales class. It's the one way I can determine if you indeed have picked up the material that we'll be going over. My goal for this class is to replicate my face-to-face class in the online environment as much as possible. So a lot of the assignments are the same. Presentations are still going to be required for the course, and the feedback I give you is still going to be the same. There's a list of the competencies. You can review that on your own. Special needs statement. Dawn is our special needs coordinator at the Kenosha campus. If you're closer to a different campus, you can contact the special needs people at those campuses. Student code of conduct. something we're required to put in all of our syllabuses. It's from your handbook. And the pandemic emergency statement really doesn't have too much to say about here for an online class. Basically, all of the information will continue to be posted online through Blackboard if we have any situation where there is an epidemic that we have to close the college for more than 2 weeks. But as a whole, this is how the course is laid out. Any assignments that you'll be typing up that are not discussion board questions, you should email those assignments to me at the email that is listed on the staff information. So growhuskye@gtcd.edu is how you should be emailing, is where you should be emailing me to. Make sure that you include in the subject line of the email what the assignment is, and also make sure that the files are very specific. Even put your name in the list of the file. So it could be page 25, Smith. Just so if I save it to my computer, they don't get duplicated or lost, or it's easy for me to figure out whose assignment it is. Also, make sure when you are emailing me assignments that you do email the assignment to me, and that you put your name in the file. A lot of times I'll print them up or I'll have them open. Once I open it, it's not necessarily attached to your email anymore, or it's not with your email. And so it's just a lot easier for me to understand, okay, who am I looking at here if you put your name on there. I will be, if we do have assignments to turn in, remember, complete sentences. A lot of times students go very informal with the way they type up their assignments, and that will cause a reduction in points. If you have any other questions about the course, I look forward to working with you and look forward to talking to you again in the near future.